I simply invite Mr Cosgrove to address the Immigration Amendment Bill.
The words of my predecessor, Mike Moore, sir, I'm sure you'll appreciate this, when he said you're only in trouble in this House when they're praising you. Sir, can I say that, to return to the bill, that this is a relatively cosmetic amendment. It is I've just seen it as a four-clause bill. No, I haven't read it. When I have read it, I've had a quick skim read because it was put on the table about 2 or 3 minutes ago. That's it. That's why we're spending, thousands of dollars of taxpayers' money, because the Minister of Immigration either could not read or in urgency, to correct an error in an SOP. And of course, this is the man, as I've said, sir, who by his own definition considers himself an expert in this area, a maestro, some people would call him. But I invite the Attorney General to perhaps hold some tutorials. Perhaps I think the Attorney General in another life was an academic who did a lecture on the law, maybe to hold some tutorials in legislative drafting or whatever to assist the Immigration Minister. Sir, we will support this. Because we do believe in the objectives of the bill. But in passing, sir, it is appropriate, despite those who would stifle democracy and parliamentary debate, sir, in this place, that we make the point that this is another brick in the wall for the National Party, another error, another piece of incompetence. I don't know, I believe the Leader of the House is somewhere in the chamber, perhaps somewhere, or is emanating, or perhaps Mr Power is offering him some tutorials, but this is another mismanagement as we sit in urgency tonight to debate a 5-clause bill to insert a date to trigger an SOP which should have been dealt with, sir, in the body of the legislation weeks or months ago when it was put up. So I say to the National Party, yesterday, I think, sir, we saw on the 6 o'clock news that the issue of moment before the Cabinet was whether we should drink beer out of cans or whether it should be bottles in the World Cup. Not that we should go there, sir, because this is an immigration debate, and today the issue of moment before the Parliament is the correction of a date and the correction of an error in a 5-clause A3 piece of paper which is supposed to be a bill. I'm told I should sit down. There is only one reason why Mr Henare would say that. It's the old saying from Dad's army, sir. They don't like it up 'em. They don't like it up 'em, sir, in a political sense. They don't like it, sir, when the opposition holds them to account, exposes their incompetence, exposes their mismanagement and exposes their stupidity, sir. But I pay my respects again, sir, to the Attorney-General. He tonight has shown bravery, elegance, honour. He has bitten the bullet. He obviously volunteered in an honourable way to accept the short straw in Cabinet and come down here and correct the incompetence of his Cabinet colleague, both the Minister and the Associate Minister. So we look forward, and I will give due respect to the Attorney-General on the committee stage, we look forward to a lengthy explanation as to why this error occurred, as to what he will do to correct future behaviour of his colleagues, so that, sir, we do have bills which are brought to this House which are complete, which are correct and are not led by incompetent ministers.